All right, let's do this. Video number one. Video number one. I have never, ever sat down, made a video with a freaking candle. Like, this is nice. And we're gonna call this a fireside chat. This is not a fire, I mean it is fire, but it's not like a fire, like a, you know, it's not, it's the fireside chat. So we're gonna roll with it, but I'm pumped. This is something totally new for me. And in 2020, my goal is to do like 2 of these every week because I wanna get better. I wanna grow my business. I wanna add more value to the people that do business with me already. And I thought maybe this would be a good way to do it. Most people don't want to like read or me to call them all the time, and I don't blame you. I don't want people calling me all the time. So I'll just put out a video every 2 weeks, and then you can just like let me know if you have a question, and I'll just make it into the next video or whatever. And then other people can have the same question and will have the same answer. So anyway, something totally new. I'm pumped about it. I just got an email, but I'll wait till after this video to answer it. Y'all, this could suck. Let's be real, this could really suck, and if it does, then just like show your friends and make fun of me, and like I don't really care, just do whatever, but hopefully you'll like it. So I wanted to start by, we're at the end of 2019, it's insane, and we're going into 2020. Everybody makes New Year's resolutions and follows through with like maybe one of them, and so I want to be like the one that you follow through with, right? Like, what if your goal is to buy a house or sell your house and move into your dream home, or invest in a property that you can use as a secondary source of income, or whatever it is, like I want to be your resource for that. So I want to start by adding value. So if you have a goal of buying a house in 2020, I want to show you what that looks like, okay? So the first step, obviously call me, and I'm gonna put you in touch with a lender. So that's really your like first step. It's like get in touch with a lender, make sure that you can get pre-approved and you're ready to even do the thing. And if not, they'll give you step-by-steps to get to that point, and that could be your goal. And so after you get pre-approved, we go check out properties. I kind of tailor each consultation person by person and figure out what you want, what area you want to be in, what's most important to you. That way I don't just throw you 1,000 houses and you're like, yes, let's go look at them all because I'm afraid I'm going to miss out on something. I want to find out what you actually care about, and then we'll go from there. So after that, we will decide on whether or not y'all want to make an offer. And if you do, I'll help you navigate through what that process looks like, write an offer, and get you guys under contract. After you get under contract, you go through an inspection. That's kind of the second point of negotiation. So we get to inspection, you make sure the house is structurally sound, it's safe for everybody, there's no problems that you aren't willing to tackle yourself or work on down the road, and because every house is going to have something. I mean, the inspector's job is really just to scare you out of ever buying a house ever, and yet you have houses that are built in 1904 that are standing on Bluff Park today on a cliff, and they're still there. So it's more times than not we can work through some problems. So we get past the inspection, and then comes appraisal. The appraiser comes out, makes sure that the property is actually worth what you said you're willing to pay for it, and if that's the case, we're golden. If not, we kind of renegotiate there, and then we get to closing. And so it's usually like a 30-day process, and closing usually takes like an hour. I'll help you navigate through lining up movers and packing if you need to, and get you guys boxes and all that kind of stuff. And we try to make it fun throughout the whole process. It's not a scary process. Most people make it out to be. I've personally have done it 4 times in the last 4 years, which is a little bit insane. I don't want you guys to do that unless you want to. I mean, I'm cool with selling you a house every year if that's what your goals are, but I don't think they probably will be. But that's it. So if I'm done. So if you're thinking about buying a house this next year, give me a shout. I would love to work with you, love to help you, answer any questions you have. I know this is super basic, high level stuff. This is the first video, so it's not gonna be deep in the weeds type stuff. And if you have questions like that, give me a shout. I'll put my number below. I'll tell it to you right now too. It's 205-249-1059. Thanks.